His sunburned, confident, loving eyes. But he knew he had attended, and he knew it was not disgraceful, and it carries no loss of true pride. Tomorrow is going to be a good day with this current, he said. Where are you going? The boy asked. Far out, come in. When the wind shifts, I want to be out before it's light. I will try to get him to work far out, the boy said. Then, if you hook something truly big, we can come to your aid. He does not like to work too far out. No, the boy said. But I will see something that he cannot see, such as a bird working, and get him to come out after dropping. His eyes that bad, he's almost blind. It's strange, the old man said. He never went tottering. That is what kills the eyes. But you went tottering for years off the mosquito coast, and your eyes are good. I'm a strange old man, but are you strong enough now for truly big fish? I think so, and there are many tricks. Let us take the stuff home, the boy said, so I can get the cast net and go after the sardines. They picked up the gear from the boat. The old man asked the master on his shoulder, and the boy carried the wooden box with the coiled, hard-bladed brown lines, the gap and the harpoon with its shaft. The box with bites were under the stone of scalpel along with the club that was used to subdue the big fish. When they were brought alongside, no one would steal from the old man, but it was better to take the sail and the heavy lines home, as the dew was bad for them, and though he was quite sure no local people would steal from him, the old man thought that a gap and a harpoon were needless temptations to live in a boat. They walked up the road together to the old man's shack and went in through its open door. The old man leaned the mast with its left sail against the wall, and the boy put the box and the other gear beside it. The mast was nearly as long as the one room of the shack. The shack was made of the body shears of the royal palm, which are called guano, and in it there was a bed, a table, one chair, and a place on the dirt floor to cook with charcoal on the brown walls of the flattened, overlapping leaves. Of the sturdy fibered guano, there was a picture in color of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and another of Virgin of Cobra. There was a relics of his wife. Once there had been a candid photograph of his wife on the wall, but he had taken it down because it made him too lonely to see it. It was on the shelf in the corner under his clean shirt. What do you have to eat? The boy asked. A pot of yellow rice with fish. Do you want some? No, I will eat at home. Do you want me to make the fire? No, I will make it later on, or I may eat the rice cold. May I take the castanet? Of course, there was no castanet, and the boy remembered when they had sold it. But they went through this fiction every day. There was no pot of yellow rice and fish and the boy knew this too. 85 is a lucky number, the old man said. How would you like to see me bring one in that dressed out over 1,000 pounds? I'll get the cast net and go for sardines. We'll sit in the sun in the doorway. Yes, I have yesterday's paper and I will read baseball. The boy did not know whether yesterday's paper was a fiction too, but the old man brought it out from under the bed. Parker gave it to me, and Bodega, he explained, I'll beg when I have the sardines. I'll keep yours and mine together on ice, and we can share them in the morning. When I come back, you can tell me about the baseball. The Yankees cannot lose, but I fear the Indians of Cleveland have faith in the Yankees. My son, think of great DiMaggio. I fear both the Tigers of Detroit and the Indians of Cleveland. Be careful, you will fear even the Reds of Cincinnati and the White Sox of Chicago. You study it and tell me. When I come back, do you think we should buy a terminal of the lottery with 85? Tomorrow is the 85th day. We can do that, the boy said. But what about the 87 of a year great record? I could not happen twice. Do you think you can find the 85? I can order one sheet. That's $2.50. Who can you borrow them from? That's easy. I can always borrow $2.50. I think first I can do, but I try not to borrow. First you borrow, then you back.